Hi, this is Kevin with KGM JAM, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. Okay, today is February the 13th, Tuesday, and 24. Let's go check out the brawl that we are currently in. I still have spaces available if you're interested in joining the guild. It's by request only, so send me a request and I'll view your application, if that's what you want to call it. I've got 3 battles in my gold account, and I won one because they fled, and I lost that one, so I got one more to go. Let's see how the guild's doing. We still got a lot of battle. We got 9 hours to go. So my Taro Kabat account is 2-2. Simple Nuts is 1-0. There's my 1-1. Trash Panda hasn't played yet. He's only got 2 battles. Telepathic has got 7 battles. Cyber Queen Meg has 7 battles, and then Monster 20 has 6 or 5 more to go. So let's see how we're doing overall. And we're number 7th out of 10, but we got a long way to go. So hopefully we're going to finish higher than that. Let's see what the rewards are at right now. 0 to 6 crowns and maybe 10 SPS. Individual merits are pretty low, but it is what it is. But anyway, that's the guild and how we're doing. Like I said, if you'd like to join, come on down. Send me a request and we'll check you out. Okay, here's some comments that I've gotten over the last few days. I made a video. I'm calling it the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. They're going to be videos where I go over other people's videos type thing. It's just an experiment, but this one I go over somebody who was bad, not, I don't want to say bad mouthing, but they were reviewing Splinterlands without playing the game. They played 2 games in the free mode and called it a day, and they decided to make a whole video off of that. So what I did was I countered everything that he was wrong about. I thought he was being honest. I mean, I don't think he had any malicious. But then at the end, he kind of goes, well, I wish this game would go away because everybody would quit talking about it. Well, right there's a clue. There's something special about the game if everybody's talking about it. And anyway, go check it out. I'm going to number them like number 2, number 3, number 4. The next one's going to be about Veve. I've got an ideal for a video that I'm going to make. And Balt said, interesting video. Thank Baltz85 for watching. I appreciate it, and commenting. On the one I did yesterday, Nick Speaker said, of course the dude fled. He saw your name. I was talking about how I got that cheap victory. Trash Panda Man, sent over the daily pack. Hope your mom starts to do better, man. She's doing much better. She's walking around today. It takes about, with the COVID, it takes about 3 days. This is her 4th time having it. I've had it 5 times. The last couple times haven't been as bad as the first 3, but Sunday night was really bad for her, but then it just kind of went away. So she's up and walking around. Appreciate the concern. The sound of this video starts breaking up at a few minutes in. It's not horrible. There's nothing I can do about it now. This might shock you guys, but I'm a very low budget filmmaker, okay? I do need to get things a little bit better. I do have another system that I connect to the top that might be better, but I've got that up at my storage unit that it's 150 miles away. If I get up there, I'll grab it. This is on the video that I made yesterday. Some good points from Bronze Dragon. He just hit 500 subscribers. If you haven't already, go like and subscribe him. Does a lot of Splinterland videos plus other. He's all into Web3 gaming. It's interesting to see how things are coming along for your account using the daily DCA. Yeah, the daily DCA is, imagine you went and played the game and you put, $1,000 in the first day you played. Or what if you stretched out that $1,000 to $10 a day? And here's why. Your strategy is going to change a lot. Mine does anyway. In fact, I've changed it again. I'm going to show you what I changed. But by doing, like mine's $10 a day. Yours would be whatever you can afford. But the strategy changes, the prices drop or they go up, so you're not all locked in. And that way I got a better system to take what the game gives me. I'm always looking for the bargain, and I got that $10 to do it with. And if I don't want to spend it, I can save it and do $20 the next day. But DCAing is a very powerful tool if you use it right. And now, if you plopped all your money down right before the bull run started, then yeah, you're going to do very well. But that's a very hardly anybody ever does that unless you're a politician. Somehow they know exactly when things are starting and finishing. I don't know how they do it. It's like a miracle. Anyway, thanks Bronze Dragon for the comments. This was me commenting about, go watch his video about his 500 subscribers. That's not easy to do, especially in a small niche like Web3 gaming right now. Okay, and the games we're covering are even a smaller niche than the bigger games, maybe like Illuvium and all that. But 500 is a very big deal. Let me see I got one more. Nope, that's it. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, Gathering the Magic came out with a video commenting on the new system they're going to put out, the rank system. If you haven't heard, they're going to do away with the bronze, silver, and gold, and make it a point system. So there would be no incentive to hang out in bronze. In other words, the incentive would be to push up and forward. Combine your cards, max out your cards. I love it. I love the ideal. The big question is we don't know how it's going to work. And Gathering the Magic did the best he could at what the information he's got. I think he's pretty close to what it's going to be. And it caused me again to change my strategy. Every time I watch his videos, I seem to be changing my strategies because he's got such good points. So let's get over to here's my 3 accounts, right? This is my gold account, gold cards. This is my regular account, and this is my bronze account. Was my latest strategy. So it was going to be max silver, max bronze. I had a gold deck that was in gold level, but I took them all off to put them on land, so I was rebuilding. So now, after hearing his video, I've decided to gut this account, because these are regular cards too, combine them with this, and then take all my extra cards, put them in here, and make this a rental account. All that I'm going to have, and I can pick from it to, or whatever. And so the reason rent market's awful. It has been for some time. But his theory is that when the new point system goes into effect, the rental market's going to take off. And I happen to agree with them. It makes a lot of sense. Now, there might be so many cards, it doesn't matter. We don't know. But I'm getting ready. Either way, I'm going to be renting the cards. If it doesn't happen, so what? I got the rental account. But the point is, I'm maxing out. My goal now is not to hang out in silver. So it's already working. Because the mental strategy of what you're going to do has got to change in order to maximize the new system. Okay? And so I'm going to make this rental. Hopefully the rental prices go up, and I'll use the DC to do everything else. I've already got my land maxed out. So what I really need DC for is the guild for my Splintermate bots that I use. It's $1 a month, so that's only 1,000 DC a month for each account. And I need some more wagons. So you get the idea. That's my new strategy that I'm going to do. Okay. Let's go claim some land. I still have yet to get a darn. It's now starting to bother me. I think I'm the only player in Splinterlands that has not gotten a totem piece, and I really don't need one because I've maxed out all my lands of common. So it would be nice is to get like a rare or better, but it's so hard to get one. The numbers are so small that I claimed a day ago that the odds of you even getting a common one are astronomical. So let's go and claim. Now this property produces grain, and see I'm at 15%, so we'll see. And all I do is stockpile it. I don't need to send it anywhere else. So I'm just, the simple strategy, just stockpiling grain. And if I had a totem piece, it would pop up right here. Okay, so let's go back. Now here's my other land, my other grain property. It's my best property, and it produces enough grain for itself and the other 3 properties that do not produce grain. So what I do here now, and I'll show you, and remember, land's only about 1% of land is out. The system, they just gave us something that we can start building. You can only build 3 different huts, grain, research, and SPS. Okay, so now I'm going to do, so I don't need to stockpile any grain on this property because it makes its own. So I'm going to send that 10,000 over to one of the other properties that needs it, and I'm just going to max it out and give it to the lowest one, 10,848. Continue, and that's going to be number 13. Confirm. And there we go. So now this, I'm lucky. I got 5 properties. Even though I'm going to lose one of these grain properties during 2.0, another property I have, I will be able to build grain on. So I got 2 properties producing grain, and then 3 to do something else. And one is magical, one's rare. The magical one's going to be very interesting for me. Now, am I going to add any more properties? I might. Right now, I'm just so overwhelmed with everything going on. I don't have the funds to do it, so I'm stuck at 5. But I'm in a lot better shape than a lot of people because I have grain. Grain's the gatekeeper. Without grain, you can't do anything. Okay, just keep that in mind. You have to have grain. So you either do it yourself or you buy it. Let's go back. And now here's the 2 properties. This magical one I got off of Gathering the Magic. He had put it on the market. I was watching one of his videos, and I realized it was on the same track and region as another property, which means I can share the grain silo. So I'm saving on the fees, which, by the way, they're talking about doing away with it for fees if you mail it to yourself. Okay, not etched in stone. Might happen, might not. Just for your own knowledge. But anyway, that's the one I'm really intrigued about because I get a 10% bonus for doing. It sounds like I'm gonna be able to do something to put towards the creation of assets that you can only get from somebody like me, or player. And so I'm looking forward to that. That's my pretty exciting part of the land for me, is that magical property. And I got it. It was a pretty decent price. And then after I bought it, I let him know that I got it. He didn't know I was going to buy it. Luckily I didn't see his earlier videos when he first posted it, because I think he dropped the price 2 or 3 times. And then, so by the time I heard it, I'm like, I'm going to go grab that. Okay, no. And then I got to do this so I know which one okay. Now this one's SPS. That was research points, and I got about, I think, 30,000 research points. Okay, and there's 16 SPS. Alright, so still no totem pole. Wow, I didn't harvest this one. I must have forgot this one 3 days ago. This one will be my best chance for a totem. 26. Sometimes I start to do something and I get sidetracked and I don't come back to it. Okay, so no totem. Let's go check out how I'm looking on SPS, see if I can claim it. I can. I've got almost 50. SPS is up to point 0.23 cents, so it's slowly but surely heading in the right direction. So let's go ahead and claim. Now my strategy on the SPS is I don't spend it. I've never spent a dime in SPS. I accumulate it. This is when this gets up high enough, I'm going to take out the money that I'll show you that I've put into it. And that's a strategy I use on all my platforms that I use. I try to produce profit on them, and then I take out what I put into it. So then from that point on, it's house money for the rest of my life. It's a simple strategy. It's one I developed in the casinos when I was trucking. Every day I'd go by a casino, and they got great truck parking, and it's not by accident. And they also got good places to eat usually. So, and security. So it's really, and the truck parking is huge. There's always a place to park at these casinos when you're in a state that has them. So I would stop at them, and you can imagine how expensive that could get, because I'd go in there, it's free parking, so I'm going to go buy some food. I got to eat anyway, and then I'm going to throw some money in the slot machines and help pay for the parking, in a roundabout way. But it's like, how expensive. So here's what I developed: $10 on the penny slots, and I'd go in and I'd eat and I'd start playing, and if I won $10, the first $10 I won would go into my pocket. Then the rest of the night was house money. Sometimes that $10 went immediately, sometimes it lasted all night. There was times I walked out of there with over $1,000. About 4 or 5 times that happened to me. A lot of times I'd walk out of there with 80. A lot of times. And then there's quite a few times where I walked out of there with nothing. But the point is, the strategy was to walk in there. If I lost the $10, great. I gave them $10 to pay for parking. If I won $10 back, at least I broke even. And if I won more, that's a profit. And it worked out well. I never got into trouble, didn't lose tons and tons of money. And I was around a lot of people that lost tons and tons of money. Here's another little clue. If you're ever in a casino, they have these payout machines. And when you win, and you exit the machine, it prints out a pay stub that you can go and turn in for money. And the money, it's like an ATM, and the money will kick out cash. So say you put in $10 and you win a $50 jackpot, and you take it out. You go over there and it will give you $50 cash. It's a great system. So now, if it's a huge amount, you might have to go to the window. I don't know. I never had that problem, because I would nickel and dime it. $50 here, $100 there. But anyway, here's the clue I want to tell you about. If you're ever in a casino, by law, they have to pay out a certain amount of money by such a time. And it could be, there's like a daily, there's an hourly, a daily, a weekly, and a monthly. All those numbers got to match up in an audit. And that, maybe it's 75%. So what I'm saying is, if they take in $100,000, they got to pay out $75,000 by a certain amount of time. That's the law. So what happens is, when they get near crunch time and there's a balance and they haven't met that 75, it starts paying out quickly to get to that number before the time expires. So what you do is you look at those ATM machines. If there's nobody at them, a good chance it's a good time to go eat or go walk around, get a little bit of exercise, go get a free soda, whatever. When you start seeing people line up, go get a machine and start playing, because it's paying out. Guaranteed. It worked for me like magic. Okay? And it's not you're not doing anything wrong. You're not stealing or cheating. It's just the way the system is. And so just remember that when you go to a casino, and it's not that you can't win when it's not doing that. You can. I'm just saying, make the odds the best you can for yourself. And that was one thing I would do. When people were lining up at those, I'd go start playing, and when it died out, I'd go walk around for a while. Then they'd start, because they have to pay out every hour a certain amount, depending on what's coming in. Now, if there's nobody in the casino, there's no money coming in. Thus, it's easy for them to pay out. So you probably don't have that. But like on a busy night, that's what's going on. Okay, I got really sidetracked. Let's go to the battle page. But you gotta be careful, casinos. You can get in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Advance to silver 1. Yeah, about time. It's only the end of the season. Tomorrow's the end of the season. I finally got to silver 1. Okay, let's go to details. I'll show you what I got last night. I do have some potions. I got a gold card, so that's good. And I didn't have that one, so I got 4 potions for today. Oh shit! I just closed that all out. Hold on, guys. I just hit the wrong button. Let me go back in. Sorry about that. I don't know why I did that. It should put me right back. Yep. Okay. Now check this out. Check this out. We got items. I'm going to do my DCA, but first I want to show you my numbers. Oh, and here's all the Splinterlands YouTubers that I watch and follow and support. Pause this and go over this list. If you haven't, go like and subscribe to them. Support their channel. The more people we have making videos, the better. The more eyeballs we get on this game, the better. So if you don't want to make videos, that's fine. I encourage you to do so if you're not. And if you do, just make it about what you're doing on the game. It ain't got to be no rocket science, Einstein deep dive into the whatever. Of course, we want your opinion. But I'm just saying, just make a history of like I'm building my account and how I'm doing it, my strategy. But if you don't, what you can do to help out is subscribe, like, watch the video. Even if you don't listen, let it play, because all that helps the algorithm. If we manipulate the algorithm in a legal, good way, it puts it out in front of more people. More people means more people joining. It's a simple concept, okay? And I'm going to be adding people as I come across them. I just found out about Peace Silence through Trash Panda. He sent me the link. For some reason, it wasn't coming through on my algorithm. So when I typed in Splinterlands, I never saw him. So same thing. Just keep sending me anybody that you want me to put on this list, and let's support everybody. Okay. But let me go to my numbers. Now I started back on the 20th of January. Okay, and this is my first account, second account, and third account, land, SPS, my total, what I got totally invested, and what I get if I walk away today. So if I walked away today, this is after 3 years, guys, 1,062, and I'm down in a couple weeks about $300-400 because of Rebellion came out with the wagons, and now this new change. Everybody's dumping cards to maneuver themselves into new positions. They've put a lot of pressure in 4 or 5 different areas. They got the land came out, Rebellion came out, conflicts came out, this new system's coming out, and I love it. This is the way to really put buying pressure, because when prices are down, that's an opportunity. Don't look at it as, oh my God, my value's down in the game. No. Because what am I doing here? I'm building equity. But like I was talking about my SPS, when it gets up high enough, like $1, I'll take out 25% of that to cover this 27.40. You see what I'm saying? Or yeah, that's what I actually got into it, and I'm putting $10 a day in. If I put anything above that, which I might, I'll put that in there, and I'll show it to you. It's very transparent. Okay, but so that's my simple strategy with SPS, and everything else though, it's me building my infrastructure for the game. or what do you, I can't think of the word right now. Okay, so let's go and do gold. Let's do Chaos Legion. Hold on, let me get a drink of water here. Okay, let's go owned. No, let's go all cards. And I just want to do gold. I just want to do Chaos Legion. And here I am, I'm building up my deck, but I'm just doing the summoners. And everybody else is doing it because the prices. Now, if these prices get too high, I'll get away from that for a while. So let's get rid of the. I just want to do these guys. Okay, now I got two of them, but one's maxed out, and it's on. I'm going to take him off, so I'm not going to build him up. So right now, I've been doing this guy because he's the cheapest. So for $235 a piece, I'm just going to buy two. 1, 2, credit. And so it's a pretty simple strategy for the next few days. I want to max out my gold summoners. And that might be a mistake because if I wait, I think the prices are going to come back down once everybody's gotten there. So let's go. I need 22 to max it out, and this will give me 8. So about a week on each one, 2 weeks. So there we go. So I got them up to 5th, and that's really all I can do. So let's go to the shop and buy me some packs. Oh my gosh, it's down to 91 cents. Let's see if I can get 5 packs. I can get 6, guys. 6 packs. Alright, buy. Chaos Legion is the best bang for the buck. I'm staying away from the Rebellion right now because I just can't afford to chase that carrot. I could, but I'm not going to get out of it what I'm, getting out of these Chaos Legion packs, at least in my mind. Okay, so now let's go and open the packs. These are being sent by Trash Panda. He's in my guild. He's a truck driver. Have him in your prayers. Them two guys drive non-stop day and night. And he's sending one to open a day, and I'm behind one, so I'm only going to open one today. But I do it first because I can use whatever potions I got on it. And thank you, Trash Panda. I appreciate it. But he's ranked pretty high. The last time I checked, he's like number 30 in rankings. Okay, now I'm going to get at least a rare, and there it is. Okay, no legendary epics, but maybe a gold. I got a gold yesterday. And now rare. And there you go. That's the pack for today. And then now let's go and open up. Now these have no potions. It doesn't matter. Potions do help. I don't like to buy them. I like to get them for free in the chest. And if you combine with points, that's going to be even better. It gives you. I hope it's not chests that we buy. It's individual items. Okay, now the reason is because individual items you control more what you need instead of by chance. But we'll see. So I'm guaranteed 6 rares at least. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, a legendary! Awesome. 6, 7. Okay, so I'm ahead of the ball game here. I got a legendary. So we're going to open the legendary last. So, and a gold card already. Nice. Another gold card. All be going. Oh, and another one. Holy shit. That means I got two of the same cards there. There's the legendary. We're going to save that for last. Now that you get a legendary, you start wanting a gold. Nice card there too. No summoners, it looks like. Not, if any. Okay, let's go. Now you want a gold though. Gold legendary. Let's go. Nope, but that is the zero mana, very important card. I do need him. Fantastic. I'm very happy with today's pulls. So there we go. I bought the battles with Splintermate. It's $1 a month. There's also Xbox and Archmage, but I've never used the other two, so I can't comment on it. And please like and subscribe. If you got any comments, please leave it. Love to hear from you guys. And if you get a chance, go check out Pro Advertisers Club. Thank you for your time. I know it's how important your time is. I appreciate it. Have a nice day.